There are many people who would wish that we forgot them. Why? Because they are afraid that we will speak about them badly or we will attack them. People of Muslim belief are exactly in this situation in the war. In many places around the globe, they have fear, and we should do everything in order to create society of dialogue, openness that welcomes everybody with his or her belief. That's why we organize the conference, among others, about freedom of religion or belief and about Islamophobia. Here in beautiful Prague, which is the Prague of dialogue of many cultures and many traditions.
We were at a conference here. We organized or convened a special program in support of and in connection with an intercultural and interfaith dialogue conference on Islamophobia.
So to teach in the school about Islam and about Judaism in a way that you will bring a rabbi to tell them, I am a Jew, and this is I am, and you can ask me questions. They don't do it. Or bring a priest to a Jewish school in Israel. You cannot do this thing. It will not happen. It doesn't happen. So the actual fact of dialoguing, just by friendship, by giving yourself to the others, by helping the others.
Young people, they've got all the tools in their hands, TikTok, Insta, and they use this for the common good. That's the key thing here. If you want to reach out to people, you need to get to influencers who can get that message out to others.
First of all, it's impossible to love one's neighbor if you don't know your neighbor, if you do not have any interaction with the neighbor. And a neighbor is in a broader sense of it. It's not necessarily your immediate neighbor that lives next to you, but it also means the neighboring community in your city, neighboring ethnical group, anyone whom you can reach, but for some reason did not reach yet.
And I sat there and I listened to real live persecution, like real life people whose father were pulled out of the house in the middle of the night, beaten, and went to jail, and they never saw him again. If it happens to one, it's a lot worse than it ever should, but to happen to thousands around the world, it's impossible to really understand.
It's a terrible thing that the social fabric's being torn apart, and that's what gets people fighting with each other, you know, and distrusting each other and fearing each other. And this is rebuilding, bringing them back together and rebuilding the fabric, you know, that really holds society together.
I know many multinational companies which I have serviced, and we have a problem in this world. The ethic level is going down, and the drug scene is going up, and the crime scene is going up. So we need religions with moral codes who help us to change this.
I see Islamophobia within the context of any sort of discrimination, whether it's anti-Semitism, anti-Blackness, like any sort of discrimination is ultimately detrimental to society as a whole.
So cooperative engagement, it's a special thing, you know, where you're bringing people of all faiths and beliefs together at one table on a regular, ongoing basis and get them interacting with each other, engaging each other. They learn about each other. They develop friendships. And then the more they work together, and we do these through these roundtables, these religious freedom roundtables, and the more they work together and stand up for each other and stand up for people who are being persecuted or discriminated against, even stand up for people in the face of genocide. If we are all respected that, you know, with each other, you know, society would look much different today. And again, we'd have that tight social fabric that we're working to, you know, to rebuild.
I would say the word is justice.
For me, it's beauty.
Opportunity.
Being able to be yourself.
Peace.
Spirituality.
Humanity.
One word, love.
All right, celebrate diversity.
If I was going to say one, it's sovereignty.
Peace and harmony. Oh, one word, peace.